Hi there, you're watching the Gardens and Graveyard channel. Today we are in Ilwaco, Washington at a cemetery. It is really cool. Like, we turned the corner and it was just full of really beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
Beautiful cemetery scenery.
Cool
we parked up
location.
at the very top and we'll work our way kind of down. But I wanted to kind of show behind us how cool it was. And then we can turn around this way and there is new columbarians, which are basically standalone niche walls. We'll take a closer look in just a minute. So these columbarians, they have different names. This is Morning Star, Harvest Home, and Desdemona. And basically each one of these black squares holds one or possibly two urns. I would say it holds two standard black box urns. So this square to this square probably has a divider in the middle, and so 4 urns all the way across in each one of these 3 sections. These are all pretty new, so we're not going to take too close of a look at them. There's lots of space here, and I see kind of how they've sectioned things off. So potentially 6 more of these can get placed on this pad here. And there's a big flagpole, and beneath it we've got a little plaque. It says, "In memory of Russell B. Templin and Alice M. Templin, who lived on the Long Beach Peninsula and who were general contractors in South Pacific County, incorporated in July of '92. The Templin Foundation was created by Russell and Alice Templin for the civic betterment of South Pacific County, Washington." Okay, there you go. All right, so then we're just gonna kind of cruise around this newer section, and then we'll probably go up where the upright monuments are. Specifically, we saw some very cool art just driving by here, so we kind of see it. It's probably a new marker, so we won't look too close. We are seeing underneath this cusp of trees, it looks like a little fairy garden. Maybe this is a scattering garden.
Okay.
Like little tiny bridge, and there's like little rocks in memory, and yeah, just like little collections of rocks here and there. Very well be scattering garden. There's a family plot right here, and adjacent to the trees. And we're just, oh, okay. It's just, I still don't know what it is. I don't know. That's a pea stove. Really sharp angles for it to be like a heaven cloud thing, right?
I don't know.
Does it mean anything to you? Does it?
Sword.
Huh?
Look at the end of a sword or something.
Like the end of a sword?
Or something, you know.
Okay. I don't know what it is. If anybody knows what that emblem is, let us know in the comments below. Not the football. I got that. I got the dove. Individual marker or individual lot. It's surrounded by wood, not cement. And we've got a really old, possibly the remnants of an old cross. Do you think? Oh, I see. Remnants of an old fence, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Around a family plot.
Yeah, weird.
And that's another family plot there.
Not very well maintained.
There's a lot of heather in the grounds here. That's what this is right here. Moss and heather. But you could see like clumps of it down there. We've seen heather in cemeteries before, and in the springtime it just can be a really beautiful sight because they'll be all full of flowers. It's a really old tree there. Obviously had to be cut down. Oh.
And what I can't tell, I can't see is it dead?
That's the termite that killed the tree? I don't know.
It's a dragonfly, isn't it?
I don't
or
know.
A dandelion?
So fuzzy. I think it's just, how is it dead, stuck there? I don't know.
It is interesting though, because that's not 1982, that was long ago.
So this, look, there's a memorial to the tree. The tree planted in 1982 by his big sister, Judy.
Really? 2 years older than that. Well, I guess not. Look at how fast the rings are. Really slow growth.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Yeah.
23, 24, 25. It's about 25 years old.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Wow.
I don't know what kind of tree that is. Maybe a birch or something. Something that grew really fast, obviously.
Yeah.
Grew fast and failed quickly. Well, look at that monument. It's like a shape of a moon or something up there.
Huh.
Kind of. Or a wave, maybe.
That looks like a really old one.
A bit. There's some pretty big sinkholes around here watching our ankles.
Where's this thing? Again with the 2 horror.
Huh?
I don't know where the 4x4 posts are.
Yeah. That's in line with those 2 posts too. I wonder if maybe there was a fence here at one point. So this is what happens when families so there's a bunch of rocks in here, and then every lot is ultimately up to each family to care for. And so if they don't come, and it makes it very difficult for the groundskeeper to just run a lawnmower over, they have to go around those lots, and they're left to the weeds because there's not enough time, manpower, and money to maintain each individual lot if the family doesn't come and do it themselves. So that's just an example of what happens, I guess. Yeah, so then this one has a nice little surround on it. And then there's just a big canyon all right around this cemetery.
Very, very Eureka-like.
Hmm?
Very Eureka-like.
Yeah. Oh, I just love the hills with the monuments on it. It's my favorite.
So cool.
Oh, it's good up in there.
Hey, get over here.
1927. It's another one of those, like, old style one. Hang a basket on or something. Beautiful cherry tree there. something Edwards, 1919, both in 1919. This is Margaret Mower in 1918.
Yeah.
This is a World War, or I mean a Civil War marker. It's another Civil War marker. Washington Territory, Indian War. Oh, this one has a name on it, which is cool. John Timmons.
This guy.
Yep. 1918. His wife died a year before. Oh, there's another Timon right here. Ancestor. Or descendant, rather. Look at all these like pillar things, like all in a row. Right there. It's 1912. J.A. Carlson. 1911. Henry Simon. 1913. Sarah Fredenberg. Giant yuccas. This one's got a ball on it. Captain David Williams in 1910. Also his wife Maria, 1916. Harold's, 1913. It's a whole family plot right there. It's another holly tree, beautiful. Just looking how the ground slopes drastically towards the road that we came up on. And we saw those markers. We were driving up the road. Oh, look at that piece of driftwood there. So have some carved names. There's an eagle feather. So this has the Star of David on it. Ralph Gallicchio? Let's see, he was a private in the Oregon Territories, 1933. And then this one, Alfred Lewis Anderson, Washington, U.S. Navy, 1935. They're really close to the edge. There's another one really close to the edge. Ooh. Okay, 1950s. Well, they've got a family lot over there with shrubs and fences and all the things. There's some more of that heather like I was talking about. And a spider web.
It's shaded. There was like a bright sun there,
Mm.
and it was kinda cool. You can't really see it right now.
Yeah. It's like a
I
castle.
yeah,
In my father's house are many mansions.
I've never heard that before.
Hmm?
I've never heard that before.
Oh yeah, it's in the Bible.
Oh.
Andrew Carey, 1914. Oh, but this is in a different language. It looks German.
Yeah, it is. Huh. You see the crocodile?
This way. What's going on here?
I don't know. Yeah.
Was it a bench or something?
I think it might be.
Maybe?
Might have been.
1914.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a old cross. C. Lane
Yeah, clear.
and Neil. So there's Claiborne. L. Maybe that's C. Lane.
Yeah. Huh.
Well, let's go get up in there and
Okay.
see what's up there. So far, this is the oldest monument I've seen. Mary J., daughter of S.W. and L. Embry, wife of W.L. Williams, born in 1858 and died in 1876. Missed by all. Her footstone is leaning against her headstone. These are newer on each side of her, newer monuments. In front, we have Anne Marie, died in 1902, and Mrs. Hattie Mosley, in memory of. Born in Texas in 1879, died at the something in 1904. Died at the, what's his landing? I don't know. Oh, but this had a really cool, like the gates of heaven or something like that. At rest, it says. Oh, neat. William Wickham in 1907. Let's see. Born at I don't know what it says. Somewhere. Where'd Spencer go? It's over there. Okay. Well, this one says nothing. Oh, Graham. There are several Grahams along here from the 20s. There's Mary Alice from 1903. This beautiful birch tree. Just slip through here. There's Alice mural. Fitterup? I don't know. 1901? tried to read that from the other side and there wasn't any writing. It's all worn off. Oh, I can kind of see something. Really hard to see. Anne, somebody. John, 1939. Annie, 18 something. Jeez. Look at these ones up against this tree. Oh, I bet the writing's on the other side.
Yeah, Emma, John.
You see it?
Emma, wife of John.
Emma,
Ingia?
wife of John
Ingela.
Okay, she died in 1904. 34 years old. I think this might be a fir tree. I don't know. This one's knocked off kilter, and this one's getting swallowed by the roots. Ricana, I saw a construction company with that last name just up the road, 1930 something. This is a cool shape. Juliana. That's spelled differently. Beloved wife of Charles Stewart, born in February of 1867 and died in September of 1905. May her soul rest in peace. Man. F.A. Munson, 1936. Otto Munson, 1904. This goes on and on, I guess. It's a small one. Marble. Edwin Brown, maybe? Stewart? Born in 1867, died in 1898. Oh, 1897, 1898. So just over a year old. Man. Monument underneath that tree. Monument that's kind of been broken there. Okay, and this is also in a different language. Looks like they died in 1905. Family plot there. Amanda Johansson, 1917. My goodness. This looks pretty old over on this side as well.
Doesn't look that way. Those little crosses. Those little crosses.
Yeah. They look newly painted. It's a Esther, wife of John Strand, 1893.
That's the oldest one so far. It's the oldest one I see.
What's this? Wow. I don't know. Go look at that monument over there. Alden Heath, born in 1822, died in 1893. Company A, 8th Regiment, Minnesota Volunteers. He's crossed the shining river. He's reached the golden shore, where angels' voices echo near loved ones. Where weep no more. All right. Oh, my goodness. There's the Meisners, 1910 and 1909. Seaborg has a very tall pillar over here. There's Seaborgs all along here. Another group of bakers, which we just saw one town over. There was a lot of bakers. It's just the pillar for the family over there. Frank Yeaton died in 1918. It's a nice, beautiful rhododendron in that lot. There's marble military markers there. More Williams over on that side. Dan Markham, 1915. Oh, Ellen was 1915. He was 1921. Oh, there's a bunch of Markhams right there. 1895, 1891. Oliver and Ella. There's Markham's over here. Amanda M., born in 1833 and died in 1898. Well, I want to see the one with the cross, and then I want to go over here and, oh, I want to see these cross ones. Let's go up there and make a loop and come back and see those. Fred Clark died in 1892, 84 years old, 34 years old. Okay. Then over here we have Jason Grable. says he died in 1889. He was 7 years old and 9 months and 16 days. Look at that one's like a diamond shape. 1817 to 1890.
Well, hey,
Frank. 1867 to 1898. Well, that post actually has a number on it,
yeah, right.
which is like a locator for the...
That answers why the host is there. That answers why the host is there.
Well, yeah, but some of them are really close together. It doesn't make sense. Well, these ones have the rounded above ground crypts.
You see that very often in Oregon.
Huh?
You don't see that very often here. Huh.
Hilda died in 1898, 8 years old.
Right here.
Hmm. There's a upright marker in here. Oh. Oh, this one's got music on it and a house. Cool. There's a people. Fairly new. Let's go look at these guys. Mary S. Steinbeck, 1894.
You seen that Steinbeck name before and you go to
Huh? James Jensen, 1901. This one. I can't tell. No, this one is almost taken over by blackberries over here. Let's found another one.
Died 1890 something. Can't really see it, it's hard to read.
I can't tell. Looks like they died in 1904 maybe. I can't read the name.
1994.
There's an Olson that died in 1897. Let's see what this one is. It just says Olson. There's not anything else on there. Okay. Gosh. Well, okay, Spencer was going to show me, maybe we're not there yet. Alright, let's take a look at these wooden markers. The Charles Albert Becken died in 1893. This is a Mason marker, Captain John Cuthell, ship Strathblane, drowned at Loomis, ES, Washington. There's a Loomis Lake pretty close. ES, is that estuary? That doesn't make sense. He died in November of 1891 at 41 years old. These are just crosses for the 6 unknown sailors on the Strathblane. Oh, it's the same as the captain's marker there.
You guys are a different shipwreck.
Another shipwreck.
They got their names though.
James Adam, Dublin, Ireland, ship Glenmorag, wrecked near Ocean Park in 1896. And also John Reddy. Well, okay, so you said, take me over to where you said the wooden looking one is, and then we'll go.
Those are cool.
I read that already. Another one of these like wooden ones next to this holly here. It does look like it had some carving on it at one point. No way to tell what it said by now.